This is inevitable. This is no longer a debate. YouTube itself, they're going to have accurate AI dubbing in English and are going to finally reach the Western market and have Western CPMs. We're going to get so many more views, maybe even millions of views, because we're going to reach populations of billions of people we wouldn't reach otherwise. It's going to lift people out of poverty. It's going to be game changing.
You got to just press record.
Hey Think Media, Omar here, and I'm so excited to be with Roberto Blake, who is a best-selling author, content creator. And when I say content creator, I mean OG content creator. In this conversation, we're gonna be talking about 3 huge opportunities that new or small creators could tap into. Thank you so much. I know we've had other conversations before, but I'm glad that you're always down.
I'm always happy to be here. Always love the Think Media audience. You guys show me so much love, so thank you for the support.
Yeah, man. We'll get right into number 1, which we said is
the rise of faceless channels. I have actually quite a few clients that have been doing this successfully. There are a few channels I love watching, like How Money Works, Magnates Media. I have the pleasure of talking to them a couple of times on Twitter. They're crushing into the game, and I see this new wave across multiple niches of YouTube of faceless content creators, and they're coming up. And not only that, they are dominating in the niches they play in.
Yes, and so if you don't know what a faceless channel is, it could also be known as an automated channel, or they say YouTube automation.
They say that. The word automation is weird because it's not actually what's happening. What's really happening is it's outsourcing. It's no different than being a YouTuber who's on camera and just has an editor or might have a researcher. Marquez Brownlee is a great example. He has 8 people on his team. Imagine, though, if we weren't seeing Marquez's face and he was still just doing the product reviews as top-down reviews, you would be able to call him a faceless tech channel.
Exactly.
If that was the case. That's how Lou from Unbox Therapy started out.
Yes. But when you say this is like a business opportunity, somebody might be working a full-time job right now. They want to somehow make money online. They want to be able to travel. They want the freedom. They're like, okay, maybe I should drive an Uber. Now it's like, no, maybe you should try a faceless YouTube channel.
A faceless YouTube channel cash flows in a way that might arguably be better than real estate at a lower investment if you really think about it, especially if you're a solo creator.
Now,
a lot of people are introverts. They want to be on camera. It doesn't scale for them. It wouldn't even make sense for them for their lifestyle. You know, they're a working class creator, 40 hours a week. Being on camera, that's draining. You worry about, oh, you have to fix your stuff. Or if you're a woman, you have to deal with your makeup because you'll be judged online, your looks, or whatever. This faceless channel gives you an opportunity to bypass all of that and for it to be focused on the content instead of on the creator.
Yes.
And so then, in terms of why I say it could be better and cash flow better than real estate, imagine this. If you can get that channel up to $2,000 a month even, like, I mean, you know people in real estate.
Yeah.
Who gets $2,000 in profit off of real estate, and how much money did they have to front to do that? But if a YouTube channel can even make $1,000, $2,000, whether it's through the ad revenue from YouTube or anything else in the YouTube Partner Program, or affiliate links like the Amazon Influencer Program, which you guys do tremendous. What is it, $30,000 a month?
30 to 50.
Right. If a channel can do that, whether it's in tech or in beauty and accessories or something like that, mobile devices, whatever it is, maybe that's on the tech side, or maybe it's purely entertainment, maybe it's mostly AdSense, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be $30,000 a month, but if it was $1,000, $1,500 a month, isn't that more net profit than real estate does if you own a valuable property for most people? And it's less money to invest in upfront to do it.
It's awesome. This video is brought to you by StreamYard. StreamYard is our go-to platform for streaming to YouTube and Facebook with an incredibly easy to use interface for built-in branding, transitions, text lower thirds, and seamlessly bringing on guests. It really is one of the best options when it comes to live streaming. And what's so cool is they've implemented a brand new feature called local recording. Take control of your audio and video with local recordings by separating out your audio and video from your guests. This feature gives you the control over your content for later use, making it perfect for podcasts and video creators. Just go to streamwiththink.com to get started now. Number 2 kind of could coincide with number 1, but it is the use of AI and the proper use of it.
Yeah, and the thing you have to look at with that is YouTube itself is looking at how to responsibly integrate it directly into the platform itself. They're going to have these AI tools directly built into the platform. And for YouTube, that's going to mean that creators in other countries, this is really cool, with what they're doing with A-Loud and going to do the AI audio dubbing for every language, the creators that are in low CPM countries overseas, Brazil, Southeast Asia, whatever, they're going to have accurate AI dubbing in English and are going to finally reach the Western market and have Western CPMs. Those of us here in the West, we're going to be able to reach places we are, and they're going to be lower CPMs, but we're going to get so many more views, maybe even millions of views, because we're going to reach populations of billions of people we wouldn't reach otherwise.
Unreal.
So we're going to still, even if it's less, dollars per thousand, we're going to reach so many more millions that we're going to make more money. And all those other people that, couldn't break through into the West are finally going to get Western income. It's going to lift people out of poverty. It's going to be game changing. YouTube's building it directly in platform. That's the reason. That's the opportunity.
How are you currently using AI right now in your process?
So there's actually a couple of things I'm doing with that I think have been very interesting. I've been using ChatGPT, for example, and I've been using it to help me kind of like stress test the way my audience will feel about certain topics and stuff like that. I've had it debate me. I've had it make me more educated about things by debating me on my knowledge of them so that I can speak about them much more with confidence, authority, and clarity. I've had it analyze weaknesses in my brand and where I could just do better and deliver more for my audience, something I think most people aren't even thinking about with that, because they're thinking about generative versus that, versus I'm using it as a collaborator, and I'm using it to evaluate myself, and I'm using it to criticize me in a way, and then also provide me solutions, though, because your audience can give you feedback, they can give you criticism, but a lot of times they're not educated enough to tell you what you should do about it. The AI tool is actually helping me be more thoughtful. So that's a weird use case for me specifically, though, but that's one of the things that I find important. I do it every day.
That's awesome. Why would you say some people have a negative connotation around AI?
I think there are some legitimate concerns about it. Like, I care more about the weaponization of AI than I care about displacement in terms of opportunities, because I don't feel it will displace the people who have the highest ability. But more importantly, I don't think that AI can replace anyone who has a genuine relationship with the person they're serving, because it's just a robot. It can't care about you, right? So the thing is, if you're caring for your clients, you won't lose them to AI. So anyone who is afraid of AI displacing them, you have to question, well, what's the relationship you have with the people you serve? Because the thing is, the machine can't replace the relationship. It can only replace the utility.
So good. And then thirdly, you broke it down in a cool way. What's the next one?
The next one is if you want to work with brands and you're a new or a small creator, there is an opportunity, and it doesn't rely on how many views, subscribers, followers, or the reach that you have. It's actually a very strong play on being a small content creator that makes high quality, high value, high effort content like I talk about. That's my big thesis right now. And the thing is, even brands sometimes don't make content as well as a creator can, even if they're a small creator. The only thing the brand has is it already has a bunch of followers, bunch of reach. It doesn't need more reach. It would love more reach. So here's the thing. Instead of getting a brand deal and trying to convince them that it's worth advertising on your channel, just make the ads for their channel. Just make the content.
And what do you call this?
Better than them. This is called being a UGC creator, which stands for user-generated content. So you're a user, you're an advocate for the brand. Instead of being a brand ambassador on your own YouTube channel, you become the talent and you work on their YouTube channel, their Instagram, because they get more reach than you, but you're making the better quality content. And you also are not a paid actor, you're not a celebrity, you're an authentic user that can advocate and be the audience avatar. So the thing is, you're the best representation they have. So the thing is, instead of selling reach, you're selling representation, and that's more compelling in some cases for brands that absolutely need it, because that representation is you represent the audience, you represent the customer, you are that person, you are a testimonial, and so that's more valuable to them than just like a big inauthentic celebrity that doesn't use the thing, doesn't care about the community. You are already a part of the community. You can sell this better. They have to get a writer to tell a great story. You've already lived one. So that's a great thing to advocate for a brand. So being a UGC content creator is huge. Not a lot of people talk about it. It's something I'm leaning heavily into, is bringing this awareness of this opportunity to people. I've been doing it for years. It's made me like literally by this point hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the thing is, a smaller content creator can at least make a few $1,000s extra a year doing it. There's all this opportunity here. And like I said, it doesn't even take the greatest reach in the world, but you will have to make above average content, or at least above average compared to what the brand is putting on their social media channels.
So cool. Love these three opportunities. Would love to know what you thought was one that maybe resonated with you, or something that you would probably consider or think about. But Roberto, if you can just plug your stuff. I know you got a book.
The book is Create Something Awesome: How Creators Are Profiting from Their Passion in the Creator Economy. You can get it on Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Kindle. Audiobook coming soon. At Roberto Blake, everywhere on social media. Thank you so much, Omar, for having me.
Dude,
it's always a pleasure.
Time.
I love the Think Media audience. Love you guys. Thank you for all the support.